A very good afternoon to our beloved lecturer Miss Boone and my fellow friends. Today our group is going to have a presentation, the topic of the virtue that I admire from a famous person. So before this, let me introduce myself. I am Eileen. These are our group members: TIONG, Lao Hieling, Lo Hui Su, Ngu Hiu Le, Wong Em Ming, Wong Su Ching, Annie Bong, Kong Ling Ling, Lim Ping, and Wong Wei Ting. Our group choose a famous person is Jack Ma. Here I will introduce about Jack Ma background. Jack Ma or Ma Yun, born on 10 September 1964. He is a Chinese business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. He is the co-founder and former executive chairman of Alibaba Group, a multinational technology conglomerate. Ma is a strong proponent of an open and market-driven economy. The 5 virtues we choose from Jack Ma is the number 1 is humility, number 2 is perseverance, number 3 is gratitude, number 4 is charity, number 5 is courage. Humility means the quality or state of being humble, freedom from pride or arrogance. Humility enables Jack not only to care for his people, but also to abandon the autocratic management style that he grew up with in China. The world leaders are striving for Jack Ma on equal status, but for a young girl in awe. Jack Ma leaned forward, holding the girl's hand in both hands, staring into each other's eyes with great respect. Ma wants people to remember Alibaba today with more than 18 years is bigger, but compared with the future is still a child and cannot be arrogant and self-righteous. Leaving the platform, customers, partners, and trust the government, society, we are nothing. Impact in our life or my life, his selflessness and genuine care for others are defining traits of his leadership. And this particular leadership style draws followers by crystallizing a mindset in them. Humility deserves a fairer evaluation in order to better serve leaders and organizations, as for too long it has been considered a vulnerability in leadership. Definition number 2 is perseverance. Perseverance means the action or condition and instance of persevering, continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. After graduating from college, he applied to 30 different jobs and was subsequently rejected by all of them. He even applied to be a police officer, but they didn't even give him the time of day, rejecting him with 3 words: "You are no good." Fortunately, just like his favorite movie hero, Forrest Gump, Ma kept on running. Today is true, tomorrow is crueler, and the day after tomorrow is beautiful. It's not so much that being rejected from Harvard 10 times is surprising. It's that he bothered applying that many times in the first place. What this shows us is that Ma is a hardened and persistence. The very important things you should have is patience. He also went to the applied named Hangzhou Normal University, where he went on to become an English major. Even after he started Alibaba, he suffered multiple failures. It wasn't profitable the first 3 years. In the beginning, they expanded too fast and almost imploded when the dot-com bubble burst. At one point, Alibaba was just 18 months away from bankruptcy. Impact in my life, failure is not terrible, but you must know how to stand up from failure and think about your goals and prospects. Never compare luck with others. I never thought that I am luckier than others. I have seen from Jack Ma that failure is not terrible, but if you know how to stand up from failure and think about the goals and prospects, it does not matter if you fail again, at least from it and accumulate experience. Try it a few times and you will surely see results. There is a saying, never compare luck with others. I never thought that I am luckier than others. I may be worse than them, but I will have the perseverance to face it. In the most difficult time, they can't stand it anymore. I can persevere more and have perseverance to overcome challenge and learn success will be not far away. Number three, virtual virtues is gratitude means the state of being grateful or thankfulness. There are four people Jack is most grateful for. Number one is Sun Cheng-yi. He was an important investor in the Alibaba Group in the early days and is still the largest shareholder of the Alibaba Group until now. Without him, the early Alibaba might have gone bankrupt during the internet bubble in 2000. Number two is Yang Qiyuan. He is the founder of Yahoo. Yahoo is an important investor in Alibaba. It also laid an important foundation for the development of Alibaba. Number three person is Jin Yong. Ma-Yun's personality, mind and way of doing things are obviously influenced by Jin Yong's martial arts novel. Number four is the person Chai Chong-sing, the vice chairman of Alibaba Group. He gave up the annual salary of 100,000 US dollars and only received 500 yuan monthly salary to join Alibaba. He has brought Alibaba a modern management system, an international vision, and the ability to raise financing and handle legal matters ahead of other companies. He reduced the probability and risk of making mistakes in Jack Ma's business. Impact in our life. Because of his hard work, he is now successful. For his success, he is very grateful for the help his people. I learned from him to learn to be thankful. No matter how high your status is, we must learn to be thankful. The virtue number 4 is charity. Charity definition here is generosity and helpfulness, especially toward the needy or suffering, public provision for the relief of the needy, and institution engaged in relief of the poor. Jack Ma outlined bold vision for his philanthropy foundation, Alibaba's Jack Ma, in groundbreaking charity commitment to Chinese hospital. The donation will be used to fund upgrade to the hospital's medical equipment as well as on recruitment and training, according to a newsletter published on the hospital's official website. The world will be a better place if we are all like women. Hopes to do more to support women causes. He said, it is a challenge not just for women but for everybody. His job as a man is to break the ceiling not just for small businesses but for women and everyone else because everyone is equal. A partnership of 3 foundations to support of the development of women social in China over 10 years. The scholarship is named after newscatcher resident Australian Ken Morley. Ma first met Morley in 1980 in Hangzhou and they had a decades-long friendship. The scholarship helped 20 students each year with expenses, while 10 get a 12-day immersion program in China. Run by Jordan Queen Rania, the foundation got $3 million to support educational initiatives in the Middle East, including a free online education platform offered by the foundation. This is some of the supporters' education by Jack Ma. Impact in my life. Charity is my thing. Public welfare is our thing. I learned from Jack Ma that charity is a personal matter and an act of individuals. How much I contribute based on my ability is a matter of personal privacy and I don't need to tell others. Charity is what I give and what I get. I participate and I grew up. The value of public welfare lies in the establishment of connection between people by participating in and promoting interactions between people, thereby generating mutual appreciation, trust, cooperation, and mutual assistance between people. Virtue number 5 is courage, mental or moral strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty. Never give up. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Jack Ma is a businessman with courage because he has the courage to face failure in his life. He had failed in his business twice before Alibaba. However, it does not make the failure a step to stop quitting. In 1994, he discussed that he going to do something called internet. When he opened the Alibaba company in 1998, and the company lost for 3 years without any profit. A lot of people say Alibaba is a terrible model. He remained confident in himself and to work hard to improve himself. And now, after 16 years, he have Alibaba Group, have a Tmall Group, have a Taobao Group, and he created a program for the payment process called Alipay. Lot of people said Alibaba is a terrible model. Only 500,000 venture capital. They do not have to rent office space. Office on the Ma family most of the time sitting in a room for 35 people. They work 16 until 18 hours a day in the Mavis Ma home. Impact in my life. A courageous leader guides their staff without stamping out creativity. They lead by example and they stand at the helm of the company, giving everyone behind them confidence to do their job to the best of their ability. Last but not least, the conclusion from this virtue is, in addition to it and the amiable character and stubborn attitude of the journey of life, Ma is probably by far one of the most enlightened entrepreneurs. His thinking exceeds his business requirement. He rarely encouraging responsible leadership performance. Anyone looking for an example of successful entrepreneurship and erecting a business empire right form, the scratch needs to go through the life of Jack Ma in details, his humble beginnings and astronomical rise to the top is proof enough that there is a huge potential in the marketplace. Thank you.